morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the vlog. As I promised from yesterday with the little teaser, the cliffhanger about the drone, the day Carol and I just went to I guess Moana Falls by ourselves. After we did the hike and we got to the falls, apparently there was a woman at the end of the falls that Carol saw that I didn't see because I was too busy videotaping under the water footage and all that stuff. But apparently there was a woman there and she was trying to launch a drone, and I think she had the GoPro one, and she said the whole time she was struggling trying to get it to launch and it wouldn't launch. And it's because we're in a valley, I would imagine. So I didn't even attempt to fly my drone, although I brought it. On the way back, we got to the parking lot. One of the other reasons I don't like flying my drone where we were is because once you get your drone up through the trees, sometimes if you're not paying attention, you really can't from the air look down and see where you are because you're under this canopy of trees. So it happened to me once when we videotaped at the falls with Ben, Leah, Carol, and I. We went to those falls in Muskoka. I flew down the river and found a spot. I went up and I took some pictures, and then I looked down and I could not see where I went in. So I literally had to enlarge the map and then try to get it over where I was approximately, and it was kind of scary, a little bit spooky. You're thinking that you're going to lose your drone in the trees. So when we got back out to the parking lot had a very large opening above us. So got the drone out, tried really hard to launch it. The one thing you have to make sure you see on your drone or on your monitor is that it's green, basically saying the GPS is working, it knows where it launched from, and it will come back here if there's any problems. Got it. It wouldn't do that. It stayed yellow and just basically said fly with caution. And technically, I probably shouldn't have flown it, but it's just saying, fly with caution. And what I was not wanting to do is to fly up and then fly around and come back when it's yellow. I wanted to literally go straight above me, take some pictures, take some video right above me, and then come straight back down again in that clearing of the parking lot. So I'm not sure if in yellow mode it also limits itself to how high it can go, because I have it set to 120 feet or 120 meters. I can't remember. It's set to the legal amount of height I can go. So I started flying up. The trees are quite high there, probably 60 to 70 feet high. So I get up to a certain point, all of a sudden just stops and says, "You've reached maximum altitude." I'm like, what? And I videotaped, I'm going to show you the clip. I videotaped going up through the trees, and it was going to be amazing. I was going to go up through the trees and then show the mountains, but it stopped, and I'm like, oh. So I stopped recording. I wish I didn't stop the recording. And when I looked down at my monitor, I'm like, well, why is it? I started trying to figure out the problem, thinking that the drone was going to sit still. But as I looked down at the monitor, I can see that the drone was moving, and I'm not touching any of the controls, and it's moving. So I look up, and it literally is flying towards the tree, because it didn't actually penetrate through the hole. If it had gone up further, I may have been able to figure this out, but it happened so quick that it started to fly towards the canopy of the trees, and I'm trying to turn it, and it just all of a sudden became unresponsive to me. Although I'm in direct sight of it, I can see it, the controller is in my hand, I'm pointing it at it, I'm like, turn, 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 turn. And it went right into the tree, and it wasn't going fast or anything. It's just about this fast, but it flew into the branches of this tree. And I had the trunk of the car open, threw my phone and my controller into the trunk because I was so mad that I just lost my drone. And then it fell out of the tree and fell 60 to 70 feet and just smashed on the concrete. So this is what had happened. It got obliterated. So this got completely smashed on the ground. One of the arms got completely smashed. I think it was this arm. So this is how it's supposed to go. So after the whole crash, see that's missing a part right there too. So that's missing a piece. That got smashed there. The gimbal is completely annihilated. That got broken. That got broken on this side too. So I lost all that stuff. Another option was maybe the sticker, because I don't think I flew it with the sticker on until I got to those falls. And we're thinking possibly there might be some metallic stuff in the stickers. So I think possibly this lesson is going to be learned and told to you guys. Don't put stickers on your drone. Although my big white drone that I've had for 2 years now, I put stickers all over it and it doesn't seem to affect that. But maybe this in this area, let me know if you think I'm right or wrong. But usually they put like that, as far as I know, that's the antenna. They have to have an antenna in there, and the big white drone, the legs, both whole legs are antennas to try and always pick up the signal from you. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's right. It's supposed to be like that. The propellers are all messed up and everything. So I went out to Best Buy and then I bought a brand new drone, and I flew that yesterday for the first time. I didn't have any more time to fly in Hawaii. I bought it at the Best Buy hoping I'd get a couple more flights in Hawaii, but just what we did didn't justify me flying the drone. So I didn't get to fly it for the first time in Hawaii. I got to fly it for the first time in Stroud, Ontario, and I got all my stuff done there. I got some good shots and I made the video that much better. So, because once again that I bought this on my Avion visa, I will be putting through another claim. I'm not sure how many claims they let you have. So we'll see what happens. And this was the $1,300 set that I bought. Oh yeah, I destroyed the battery too. So that part of the battery got smashed. This all got scratched up. It says it's working, but you can't put it back into the drone because it needs this little clip here, and that clip got smashed off. So I think it's completely 100% dead. Like, I don't think you could repair that. And if you did, it probably would never fly properly again. So Sam's very upset. Look at him. Are you upset? Yes, you are. So I'll be making another claim on my visa just to see if they'll reimburse me for that, and I think they will, because they did that with this camera that I smashed in Japan. So long story short, I have my replacement drone. We're all good. I'm going to be using that today. I have to go down for my MRI, but I also want to do a video shoot if I have time. I think I will, because the MRI is at 5:30. I'm going to drive from here to drop off all my Hawaiian shirts at the laundromat, and then from there I'll go to A&W, because Pamela and another person told me about this A&W veggie burger thing, so I gotta go try that. I think it comes with a bun or with no bun and just lettuce, so I'm gonna give that a shot. You guys just reminded me I need to bring a water. I'll make sure I have that, and then after I do my MRI in Markham, I'll be driving back up to Newmarket and then hanging with Paul tonight, and we're gonna watch, I think, Black Panther finally, and order a pizza with a whole bunch of anchovies on it. So let's get this day started. I didn't want to tell you guys when I was in Hawaii about that. I don't know. I was just angry, disappointed, and I didn't want that to come across in Hawaii vlogs where everything seemed to be much more joyful and happy, and I didn't want to bring you guys down, or I didn't want to exude my anger and frustration on you guys. So I just literally stopped talking. I didn't even talk about it once the whole time I was there, obviously. So let's get this day rolling. Oh, big old jet Atlanta, 'cause it's here that I've got to stay. As you can see, I'm in a good mood. We are at the A&W that I needed to go to. The only other A&W in this area is in the mall, and I don't want to have to walk through a mall parking lot, go into a food court, get my A&W, and then come back out. So I'm just going to do the drive through here, and then after that we'll go to the hospital and get our MRI. It is 3:48. I'm gonna get my stuff all set up. I'm not gonna bore you too much with the whole setup today. You got one of those the other day or yesterday, whatever. So let me set this up and then we'll get through this A&W. I don't think it's open.
Hi there, welcome to A&W.
How are you?
Hi there.
Hi. Do you guys have that new veggie burger thing?
The Beyond Meat burger, yes.
It's Beyond what?
Beyond Meat.
Beyond Meat. And you guys have like a bun version and like a...
You can also get a lettuce wrap.
Yeah, let's just do the bun version.
Okay.
And I definitely want fries and a root beer, please.
Alrighty, anything else?
That would be it, thank you very much.
1161, please drive up when you're ready.
All right, we got fries. I was going to just order the sandwich. Oh, I almost lost a fry. Hang on. Saved! Oh, whoa. Woo! All right, no, we haven't done it in a while. We haven't compared it to the one I found on the internet. So let's do that today. All right, guys, let's compare this one to the one I found on the internet. Ding! This one looks better, doesn't it? It sure does. Here we go. Did it go in? Nope. All finished up at A&W, headed over to the Markham Stouffville Hospital. I'm hoping it's this hospital. That would be stupid. Remember last time I went there a month early? I understood which month I was supposed to go, and I was there a month early. Registered in. I just have to go down to this next lobby. Again, this is where my first kid was born. It's kind of fun being back here, but I have to get to this next lobby, and I'm about half an hour early. So. All ready to go. Got my gown on. I have to take my watch off. I gotta take my ring off. That'll be interesting. Then we'll get our MRI and then we'll be out of here. All done the MRI. Very loud. They give you a big earphones to help cut back the sound. In the background, it sounded like somebody was running on a treadmill, like that. And then when the machine was going, it had like two awful sounds. I can't really quite place it, but it's about 20 minutes. It takes about 20 minutes to scan your leg. It is now 6:15, and I'm gonna head back to Paul's house, or head up to Paul's house, and we'll watch a movie, eat some pizza, extra anchovies. I'll try and remember to get a picture of it. Let's see. Well, the MRI is free. As you know, in Canada we have free healthcare. But $16 for parking for an hour. An hour and a half. I think it was, well, let's look at that again. Let's check this out. So it's $4 for each 30 minutes, maximum 17, a daily maximum, and then day pass, 24 hours in and out, $22. Lost ticket, 17. Don't lose your ticket, people. Holy schmoly. That's what they're making their money. The MRI was only $10. All right, off to Paul's.